Hey traders, Sam Shakespeare coming to you live. How's everyone doing today? You get a mic check. Hey, there we go. What's up, Roland? Meanwhile, I don't know if you guys have been looking at cable. Pound dollar. This thing has been working up these clear lanes. It's been bouncing here for the past while, above support between these levels here. Okay. Meanwhile, we're watching some pretty good action on cable here. If cable pulls back, honestly, to its 5-minute level, I don't see why we should not get involved. Pound yen too, maybe. They're both looking good. Pound yen? Oh, yeah. No, pound yen is looking, that's a nice looking grid now. Cable is too. Both of these are nice looking trend trade grids. They're stair steps. See that? A stair step. From the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. Every time lane has the 1 above the 2, 1 above the 2. Like this. This is the 1 above the 2. 1's above the 2 down there. Somewhere. And then this one, the 1's a little bit below it, but that's just because it's on the way down. So you got a stair step. Each step is an entry. I might just take a trade like this right now, to be honest with you. You know, it's coming down. There's two ways to approach this. I can enter with a one-click entry, will just get me in right here if I hit buy, because this buy button is on one-click entry. I got to be careful. If I accidentally click it, it's going to go in if you're on one click. I could have changed it to dynamic entry. Okay, let me show you that real quick. Dynamic entry is this. So I say entry type. If I go to dynamic, and then I choose here dynamic candle close, a 1 minute. This means it'll just wait for a 1 minute candle close in my direction. So instead of getting in right away, I hit dynamic entry. If I hit the button, let's do it. I'll do it real quick. I'll hit buy. Instead of entering, it says right here, manual trade ready. It means I've clicked the buy button. It'll also show it in your experts tab down below. It'll say waiting for 1 minute bull candle close. Waiting for 1 minute bull candle. So it's not entered yet. So what it will do, it's going to wait for a 1 minute bullish candle. Let me zoom. Which we don't have. It's starting to form one right now. If this candle forms and closes bullish, then what will happen is it won't enter yet, but once we form that bullish candle, the very next candle, all it has to do is break above that high of that candle, and we'll be in. All right, so I'll let it do this trade because this is a nice setup for a 5-minute trend. Why is it a 5-minute trend trade? Because the pattern, the head of the snake is leading. We've just entered. It's just entered our trade. We can show you here. Alert, manual trade long entered, cable. And I'll go to the manual trade settings. And here's what it automatically put: a 25 pip stop, 25 pip target. I can adjust these. Dynamic targets true means that if we get 15 pips in profit, it will take me out at the next roadblock. So if it goes up plus 15, it'll take me out at the next slow car. If this is only plus 10 here and it breaks and we're plus 15 here, it won't take me out until it hits this. And that's where the target is, right at a 2-column roadblock. That's pretty good. We're already up a little bit. Let me get out of this for a second. We can bring up the trade log. So you can see we're in a manual trade long. We bought it. It opened a 0.15 lot size. That's based on the power of 20. That was automatically calculated for me. We're currently up 3 pips. Now profit, I like to display in points. You can watch it on the grids here. You see the entry right there on the grid. All right. Hey, Kurt. I see you joined the room. We're up a little bit, like 3 pips on this. I've got the target right at a 2-column roadblock. So I don't even need to put it there, honestly, because this will take me out there no matter what. Now, what is this? 122.77. And this is what? 87. So remember, on my dynamic targets, I say look for a roadblock after plus 15. So our entry was 75. 122.75 and a fraction. So that means that 85 will only be plus 10, 87. It's got to get up to 90 to be plus 15. So my dynamic targets will start looking for a roadblock after plus 15. Well, plus 15, it's going to be here. So this is going to be the next target no matter how I look at it. It happens to be about a 25 pip target because my hard target on the manual trade is 25 pips, and it put it right there. So it's just bouncing around. We'll just kind of let it work. The thing is with cable, let me show you the 5-minute. We're on the 5-minute trend. We took a 5-minute trend trade, so let's look at the 5-minute chart. It looks like it's working nice. I mean, the behavior is gorgeous. And we got higher high, it bounced off this level we entered at. Higher high, it bounced off this level we entered at. Here's the higher high, and already we're starting to get the bounce, and we have an expanded white zone. The white zone phase is 3. This is very healthy. Once you get up to 4 and 5 white zones, okay, for a currency pair anyway, it's a little different when you get to the cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, man, that thing gets way out there. I mean, just for example, this is already on Bitcoin on white zone phase 10. I've seen this thing get up to white zone phase 20, easy. But that's a different scale, different magnitude. This thing has been working all day. I mean, ever since 7:30, I've been watching this, and it's been, down here somewhere. It went right up the clear roads and hit the target beautifully right there. It just was a beautiful. That was the real 5-minute trend. We still, to get our target, we have to bust through a pretty solid level here. That's to get to our target. It's hit there once already. That's the 5 minutes. So, I could see people scaling out when you hit here, or even taking profit. But I could see you taking at least half off there because that's a substantial resistance. I could see people just going flat there too, and not trying to break a 3-column to get higher. But that is definitely a spot to take some profit on. It won't take me out here because I've got dynamic target set at 15 pips, and this is only about 10 pips away. So that won't take me out unless I manually take myself out. We want to see it move up. We don't want to see it break below. And we got to look at our triad. So our triad, pound dollar, pound yen, dollar yen. So for pound dollar to go up, we got to think, what do our triads need to do? Pound yen needs to go up because basically the pound is on the same side of the equation. So if pound strengthens, these two go up. But for pound dollar to go up, we could also use some dollar weakness. So dollar yen, which is our other triad, we like to see dollar yen down. So if dollar yen goes down, cable goes up. That's a perfect storm for cable. I'm sorry, let me say that again. If dollar yen goes down and pound yen goes up, that's a perfect storm for pound dollar. Pound dollar will go up twice as far and twice as fast as both. Here we go. Look at this. Up 17, 24, and it took me out. It just took me out. There we go.